Sure, I'll take it as long as I'm not being trolled. You know what? You know what I think. You know what I think is funny. You know, what is it's funny and it's also tragic at the same time. Hold on, I gotta switch my head. Okay,
They're all gonna
so
be
on
Dumbledores.
well, let me ask you this question: on what basis do you have to be skeptical of their position? Do you have one?
Are you talking to me? Or Benny?
Any of you who are mocking the Muslim position, of which I don't agree with the Muslims, but do you actually have a intellectual basis to object to them?
Yeah.
Okay, give it to me.
Muhammad said he had saliva that made babies stop crying, so he would kiss little kids.
Oh, okay. Why is that impossible?
Because it also said in the context that would make them less thirsty, and saliva is a dehydrant.
Okay, you're not, listen, I'm not trying to be rude or give you a hard time. I'm actually trying to.
No, I was going off.
Can I finish? May I finish, please? May I finish, please?
Oh, my bad, man.
Okay. I don't, you know, I'm willing to get along with people, but when people just are rude to me, I take issue with that. Okay. Now,
was that being rude
to
the grown man?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay. Okay. So I'm being totally serious. I'm not being a jerk. Okay. I think this is something that you'll find at least interesting. Okay. If you object to anything the Quran says, I want to know from your model of reality why whatever the Quran says is impossible.
Why do you say the Quran? That sounds like the most Americanized version to say it.
Well, how would you like me to say it?
Quran?
Well,
It's like saying Iran.
Quran. I say the Quran. Okay.
But
I mean, do you? I mean,
Iran. It's Iran.
Yeah. Okay. Which is it? Is it Moscow or Moscow?
Moscow.
No, it's both.
No,
Both are. Yeah, both pronunciations are viable. Okay.
No,
okay. So can you answer my question? If you're going to mock the Muslims, okay. How about, okay, and listen, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm really having an actual intellectual exchange with you, okay? How about I start mocking you if you don't have an intellectual basis, okay? From your can I finish, please?
Can you go faster? I'm a Destiny viewer, so I'm used to like responding.
That's Destiny. Yeah, I've already debated him. He's an idiot.
I think he's smart, man.
No, he's an idiot. He got smoked. Look at the debate I had with him.
I don't think Destiny's ever lost a debate.
Okay, did you see the debate between him and myself?
Well, I didn't, man.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, he's not that smart.
Who's smarter than him? Who's the smartest YouTuber? Would you say?
No, he's not. He's not that smart. He has the gift of gab.
Who is the smartest? Like who do you?
I don't know, dude. Listen, you know what? I'll say one more time. Listen, I am not trying to give you a hard time, but being that I'm old enough to be your father, can you not just interrupt me?
Can you not have conversation?
He's a little bit.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm going to turn you down. I'll give you one more chance. If you're rude one more time, then you're telling me you just want to be a jerk and you don't want to have a conversation. Okay, it's that simple.
I feel like I'm conversing fine.
Okay, no, you're not. You're being an obnoxious punk. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, so is that what this kind of server is? People are just punks. I mean, I can go elsewhere for a conversation. I mean, I'll actually listen to me. I'll actually give you an interesting conversation. But if you just want to be an asshole, I'll go elsewhere. Okay.
I was just asking you who you thought was smart on
Hey,
YouTube.
okay, sir. Listen, I'm asking you a serious question. Do you want to have an interesting conversation where we can respectfully disagree or maybe agree, or do you want to be an asshole? Which do you want to do?
I don't think I'm being an asshole.
No, you are being an asshole. Okay. Do you want to continue being this way? Because otherwise, I'll go somewhere else. I have plenty of people to talk to. Okay, so tell me how your model of reality has a basis to object to anything Muslims say. I don't think you can answer that.
Muslim?
So
Are you a
what if I
Muslim?
said Muslims didn't cut the moon in half, or Muhammad didn't split?
Okay, you didn't understand the question.
Sorry.
How does your model of reality, your worldview, prohibit or negate anything Muslims say?
Well, the Vatican created Islam. Muhammad was
I'm
figuring that
asking
out
hot
pretty
guy,
much.
okay?
I don't know, man.
Okay,
I
so
guess I
then,
guess I
so
just
all
rely
then all
on
you're doing
reality.
is okay. So listen, one more time. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but I'm going to respectfully tell you where I disagree with you. Okay, is that all right with you?
Yes, man.
Okay. So all you're just doing is you're just verbalizing sarcasm. Now, I'm not against sarcasm or even insult if it's the icing on the cake. But if there's no cake, it's just icing. Okay. So
Diabetes.
okay, so you don't actually have a worldview basis other than sarcasm to object to what Muslims say. Now, I could give you a basis to object to Muslims. I just want to know if you can. I don't
So
believe
when you
Muhammad
say
split the
Muhammad,
moon. I don't believe Muhammad spread. Can I finish, please?
I thought you were done. My bad.
Okay. I don't believe for one second that Muhammad split the moon in half. I think Islam is a gigantic cult. But if you're going to mock and ridicule them, I'd like to hear your basis for it. Can you do that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the splitting the moon, though. Like they couldn't
Why is
discuss.
why is that impossible?
Because they didn't split the moon in half. No power is that powerful to split something that far in half.
Okay, so you're saying that's impossible, right?
It's impossible, and it's
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a
surprising that the
question.
moon
Listen
works.
carefully. Listen carefully, okay?
Yeah.
Since you say that that is impossible, I would like you to tell me what it is that is most fundamental in the grand scope of things that will dictate what is and what cannot be.
I
Experience.
don't know, man.
Well, then if you don't know, then you can't say anything is impossible.
I guess maybe someone is strong enough to cut the moon in half. Maybe I just don't
No,
understand.
that's not the issue. The issue is you're being sarcastic about their positions. But
Is it sarcasm?
can I finish?
Hey, Darth, guess what?
You are being sarcastic toward a position that you can't defend. Okay.
So
Yeah, being sarcastic.
Can I interject real quick, Darth? I have to
Yeah.
I don't think there's any like in my anecdotal experience, I've met a lot of Muslims in my life. They're more accepting of other faiths than even on average Christians are. I mean like real Christians, not the
Really?
cherry picked ones. I think really the focus should be on the atheists and the faggots. For lack of a better the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck.
Well, hot guy, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what is it fundamentally that makes anything impossible? Because if you don't answer that question, you have no basis to object to Muslims saying Muhammad split the moon in half.
Well, currently we have no men on Earth that can split a boulder in half with their own force. So I'm just using my
Okay,
logical
that's a global claim. How do you know that?
Well, I've yet to see it in any videos.
That
Have
that's
seen it.
okay.
A lot of
That
people measure strength.
that's
I
an
feel like if someone
appeal.
could
That's
break these boulders in half, they would be like famous
yeah.
on social media.
Yeah, first of all, that's an appeal to induction. Okay.
True. True.
So I'm asking you, okay, you still haven't addressed the question. What is it that is most fundamental that dictates what is and can be? What is that? Well, your answer was you don't know. Since you don't know, then you don't have an intellectually justifiable position to say what's impossible.
Oh, I do know.
I can
just
look
don't
at the
know.
moon. The moon is not
Well, then
split in
you
half.
see,
You can
then
look at a full moon. It's
you
not
see,
split
you
in
do
half.
have a belief that there are certain fundamental parameters that would prohibit it, but you have no defense of it. So you're in the same position that they're in.
Yeah, I mean, I can look at the moon and see it's not split in half.
Are you an atheist?
No,
Because
I'm
you're
not.
using kind of like It's as dumb as the God paradox.
No, I'm not. I'm not an atheist. In fact, I
asking
debate
you,
against.
Muslim denier.
Oh my God. What is wrong with parents who, raised dumbasses like you who just impulsively interrupt? Did you take your Ritalin this morning?
What the- that was funny, not gonna lie, man.
All right, I'm gonna leave. You guys are almost brain dead.
Come on, dude.
Now hold on, Ben.
Bro, this
I
guy
mean,
is a joke.
It may be Darth Dawkins, but he does have a point there. Like you guys are some of the most dumbest people you'll ever meet in your fucking life, man. I mean, I'm not. I mean, there's definitely smart people here, but Jacob, you're a fucking retard, man. God fucking hell, God bless you. God bless you. You're definitely among the dumbest people I've ever met. I mean, who else? Lloyd.
Oh man, don't compare me to Lloyd. Oh, I was taking it until you said that. You went too far.
Wait, I'm
Someone
good or
really
bad?
You know, fucking Discord, man. But okay, when you're that dumb, Jacob, like how does your mind work, man? How do you live your life? You know?
I live my life. I'm a leech.
And it's like,
He's on Discord 24/7. He doesn't have a life.
Here.
but at least like, are you happy, man? Being so dumb, you know, your mind is like fairly fucking empty. You don't have much to worry about.
No. I mean,
Okay, so you're
I
like
wouldn't
dumb
say
and
I'm
miserable.
happy, I wouldn't say
Yeah,
I'm
man. God
unhappy
bless you.
either.
Am I
What did
good
you
or
say?
bad?
You can't really have a good talk with Dawkins. He tends to resort to the age thing, even if you make a good point against him. He's like, I don't mean to be
Don't
rude,
talk
but
over me. I'm talking monologuing
you don't
here.
know
Don't talk
anything 'cause
over
you're
me.
young. I've talked to him
What was
quite a
his point? What was the point he's trying to make? I don't understand. I came in too late. What's the point
Fucking
he's trying
Dan
to make?
Pax is Dan needs to like report to the server every day.
Yeah, I don't know. I've barely talked to Dan. I think he's just trying to stir the pot.
Oh. So unreliable. We need this Benny. Wait, hold on. Benny's camera turned off. Benny, we need to like more active here. Oh, he's frustrated.
Dan's
Okay.
funny.